like an ecstatic grin on their face, or just a look of pure innocence, which reminds me of a newborn child. If you're looking for a new experience, Scatman's World is the place to go. Let's go!
It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Threw your arms in the air until you're crazy. 5 days since you tackled me. I still got the red runs on both my knees. Been 3 days since the afternoon. You realize that my life was over too soon.
Did you already start recording?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
I didn't want to tell you because I wanted you to be your authentic self and not worry about, like, the fact that I'll cut out any parts that aren't good.
Alright, so we're gonna start with only the most pristine and epic of relationships. Rip Axel is dog shit.
Yeah, no, that's true. I really just don't understand the appeal to them. I guess it was maybe just a haha funny joke. I don't get it, though.
I think they just genuinely didn't have plot for either of these characters in season 2, but wanted to make them go further.
Why?
So they just did this.
It is, like, so confusing to me how they take Axel, who looks like she could be this, like, super cool character with a very nice design, I might add, and they basically made her have, like, no agency or personality whatsoever. Like, that's so dumb. Like, she could have been someone, and then she just wasn't. God damn it, Ripper. Why do you ruin everything? You should have just had sex with Chase.
So speaking of Chase and Emma, from like an objective level, this relationship is probably like D tier.
Okay, but it's
but I
not
think that
on
they're
that.
funny, so I'm fine putting them B tier.
That's the... Yeah, no, this is based on how much we enjoy them. And not, like, because, like, if we're talking objectively, some of these people would be real fucking low. But we're not gonna do that. Now, I'm gonna need you to... I need you to hear me out with some of these. Because I'm gonna have some crazy takes that we're gonna get to, but I want to save them for later. Should we just, like, put Heather in S tier because we know that that's where they are?
Yeah.
Do we want to put Rajbo in S tier because we just know that's where they are?
Do we want to put Sierra and Cody in bad because it's probably abusive?
Yeah, no. I honestly think, and I say this, like, fully wholeheartedly, Sierra and Cody, like, as a duo, if that, like, wasn't a thing, I think World Tour would, like, be improved significantly. Like, World Tour has, like, 2 main problems, in my opinion. It's, like, the whole love triangle, which we'll get to, and then it's, like, Sierra being... problematic, let's say. And I think if that wasn't the case, then, like, that's one of the biggest problems of this season just gone.
It also made them get way too far in the elimination order, which I don't like.
I mean, they were always going to get far. They were, like, the brand new attractions, like Alejandro and Sierra. It was always going to be that way, which I don't...
Yeah.
Like, I think Sierra has an amazing vocal performance. It's just, like, what she was given to work with is rough.
It is not desirable. I think there's legitimately an argument to make for Sierra being the worst written character of the original 24-25.
Oh, no, like, easy. Like, you could argue someone like Katie and Sadie, but they really weren't written, and Sierra was. No, Sierra, do not like you. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna need you to change one of the names of these tier lists. You can pick which one. It just one of the bottom 2. Okay, no, go back. I'm gonna tell you what to type in. Go all the way back. I'm gonna type a D, and then an A, and then an N, and then a G, and then an A. Oh, yeah, you got it. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, you got it.
Some people will understand that.
I can't wait to put this on YouTube, and then everyone's gonna see that and be like, "Oh my goodness, Lech Gang likes Danganronpa." No, the real ones know what that means. Okay. Let's do the redonkulous race ones real quick.
Crimson and Unli are fine.
I like them. Ooh.
Like, I like them, but judging them as their relationship, it doesn't really mean much to these characters, I feel like.
I feel like, yeah, no, I feel like they could have been written as friends and like not too much changes outside of that one really good episode they had in Finland.
Yep. They're better characters than they are a ship,
I think
I
they
feel like.
definitely work well together, but like, could you like imagine just like one scene where they smile and say "I love you" to each other? Could you imagine like what that would have done to the fan base? They would have eaten that shit up. It would have
They would
been
have gone
magical.
absolutely bad shit.
It would have been amazing. No, I love these two, but I think that's fair. But speaking of someone who's not good, mm,
They're fine.
no.
I think you hate them way too much.
How
They are
fucking dare you put them in the same tier as Crimson and Ennui? What are
we aren't judging them as characters. We're judging their relationship. And as
Yeah,
a
and by
couple,
judging their
they are
relationship, they're fucking stupid, dumb idiot heads. Well, Devin
they're
is. Carrie's fine.
perfectly fine. They're perfectly fine.
Why? You're just like a massive hater on like most things ever, but like when it comes to this, you're like, oh, they're fine, they're good. Stop being so mean. Is it just because Carrie has Bridget's VA?
No, I don't care about that. They're just complete milk toast. Like I don't think anything here is objectively like that bad or
Okay,
that
but like they're
good.
not like boring milk toast though. Devin is like he how do I describe this? He's like one of those like fucking stupid influencers who gets people hurt because he's not paying attention and he just like he can't be a good partner. Like imagine he's going to be neglectful, he's going to cheat on her. He's going to cheat on Carrie 100% because Devin is a dumb fucking idiot who doesn't think about any and it's not even charming. He's stupid in a way that just like is annoying because he doesn't think about anything he does. He's just like, oh hey everyone, I'm Devin. Oh Shelly, I love you so much. Nah, fuck that guy. D tier at the very very most.
I think that think you're being a bit harsh. I don't care enough to like bump them higher, but like they're fine. It's not that bad.
They will be permitted D tier because they aren't abusive and they aren't gross. That is the most I am willing to offer them. This fucking stupid Devin idiot. Hope you die.
Shit. I don't get it.
Anyway,
So I'm gonna call an audible here. I'm gonna lay down the groundwork. I'm gonna call it as it is. Dunkney is bad.
hmm.
Like in Island, they're fine. They're perfectly acceptable. They're playing into the stereotype, like the good girl gets caught up in the bad guy's hijinks and it ends up causing her to open up. And then she immediately gets eliminated after she opens up. And then from action onward, they're just abusive, basically.
They're not healthy.
It's an actively bad relationship on both ends. It plagues several seasons afterwards. And it's just simply not very well written for the majority of the time it's a part of the series. I don't think it works. I don't think it's ever really been that good. People like it due to nostalgia, which is the case for Duncan as a whole.
Okay, you say that. I genuinely like people were mad at me when I implied something like that in my Duncan video. So maybe don't say that because that feels mean. What I will say is, I think because Dunkney was so good in season one, they should at least be above Devin and Carrie. So I think C tier minimum. Plus, there's some
Yeah,
interesting stuff in action at the very least. I don't think they like become fully unbearable until World Tour.
I guess. Like it's still not good in action. I think that they are still like the worst plot point at that point in action.
I think
But like,
I think
I
if
don't know.
like they could have worked in action had things been okay. But here's the thing: you got to keep in mind. Action was plagued by executive interference because the
It
writers were
was.
told, "Hey, break up one of your couples." They broke up Gwen and Trent, and then they were told later on, break up Courtney and Duncan for like ratings and shit. Like they wanted these two to stay together, and they were not able to because of circumstances, which I think kind of sucks. Like, it's a little unfair that that had to happen.
I mean, here's what I'll say. Circumstance was bad. However, it was formed off of them already making a bad decision because Gwen and Trent was the infinitely better couple. I'm not a fan of these two generally. I think that they're just sort of fine. But judging them as a couple on the series, they're by far one of the most healthiest, one of the most sort of gentle, one of the more loving ones. Even disregarding the action stuff, they just should have stayed together because they just paired off of each other incredibly well.
Okay, but how much did you enjoy them?
I don't care about this couple at all. Like genuinely, I don't care. This couple is fully C tier for me. They do nothing for me one way or another.
This is
However, I know you like them.
you
So
you remembered that. Okay, I made it very clear that I like Trent, so that's not surprising. But thank you for not forgetting, like my last partner.
SMH.
Uh,
Nobody.
fucking know what? Of course, I did get asked out by someone on
How'd it go?
Danganronpa Amino. No, it was very like I didn't fully understand it because that was at the part of my life where everyone in school like bullied me, so I didn't fully comprehend what was happening. But yeah, it just be that way. Anyway, Gwen and Trent, I like them. I think that was part of that made me realize a lot of things about myself and what I wanted in a relationship. And then I thought about it a little more, and it's like, wow, all this stuff that I wanted in a relationship, I don't have because my partner's a silly little bitch.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I love you.
Quankin sucks.
Yeah, mm, yeah. No, it just do be that way. What is like there even to say about Gwunkin that hasn't
Oh my
already been
god.
said?
Oh my god, they're goth. They're so perfect for each other. Like, look at them. They should like make out and stuff.
I like how the entirety of Gwunkin like inadvertently makes Trent's breakdown in action like warranted because he was
It,
right to worry about them.
it justifies it in the funniest way that they could have.
That's so fucking funny how that happens.
I feel bad for Trent. I'm not a Trent fan, but Trent deserved another season just to make up for the betrayal that the writers had to give to him.
I am a Trent fan, and I think he also deserved another season because that was fucked. Justice for my man's Trent. Yeah, no, Gwunkin bad, but this is territory that has been very well worn by this point.
I'm gonna say something,
What are you gonna say?
and I don't think people are gonna like it.
Yeah, no, you are very opinionated sometimes. I imagine there would be quite a few.
I think Scotney's fine.
Hmm.
Like, I
Hmm.
genuinely like Scotney infinitely more than Glunkin.
Then why'd you put them on the same tier?
Glunkin's in D.
Oh, okay, right. I thought you said the
I mean, I
Duncan
like it more
Courtney.
than Dunkney too. I'm not gonna lie, but
I say we put him in B tier because I honestly agree.
fuck it, that's funny.
Like I would personally have like Gwent in A tier, but I imagine you would want them lower, so that's where they get to stay. Wow, no,
I think A tier's fine relative to the list. Like, they're definitely a better couple than these two, which is more
yay,
so what I'm assessing as opposed to like my personal opinion. Because like I don't give a fuck about 90% of these relationships, truthfully.
because they're not two hot girls making out. Is that right?
That is correct.
Exactly. All right. So let's get the rest of the island ones out of the way. Where do we put Lashana and Harold?
It's fine. It never like properly blossoms, so I don't think you can rate it too highly, but it's pretty funny.
No, yeah, that's accurate. I think the idea is funny, but like outside of action and then that one episode of Island, they don't like get to do anything together.
I do kind of like this isn't necessarily relative to their relationship, but I like how Alejandro manipulated Harold to like sacrifice his sword to try and like win over Lashana to a degree. I think that was pretty neat.
Harold fucking
I
jumped
thought
out of a plane without a parachute. I think we forget that sometimes.
Harold is canonically more powerful than Banjo Kazooie.
He is more powerful than Banjo Kazooie, and he'd probably be better to play as in Smash Brothers. Oh, what
They're
did I say that?
fine.
No, they're
Don't
not.
be mean to Banjo Kazooie. They're fine.
You don't even play Ultimate. You can't speak on this.
I've played as them. They're fine.
Okay.
I've played Ultimate before. I just don't like it that much.
Yeah, you play. Okay, but you haven't played the way I have. They're just like. Okay,
You have played it to an obsessive degree. You have played Ultimate more than MKLeo has.
how much has MKLeo played Ultimate?
He is the #1 ranked player in the world, I'm pretty sure.
You know he is, but how long has he played it?
I believe less than you have.
I only have like 4,000 hours on it. That's not that
Ah, yes,
much.
only 4,000 hours. It's not that bad.
I guarantee you MKLeo has more hours, but we're getting sidetracked. Do
They
you
will call MKLeo right now and prove you wrong.
you don't know MK?
I
Okay.
have him on speed dial.
Okay, where does okay, do you think Lindsay and Tyler have more hours on Smash Ultimate than Okay, yeah, no,
I
that's
don't think either of them have played a video game before. Lindsay may have had a Tamagotchi. That's about it.
were Tamagotchis relevant like when this show came out? I thought that was a 90s thing.
I mean, think about it. Island aired in like '07, so if they're 16 then, they would have to have been born like early 90s, right? Late 80s.
Uh okay, there wait no, okay, there were let me do the math. There were 16, but okay, they were
16 and '07.
okay, 1607. So that would have oh no, probably no, they all would have been like mid to late 90s kids, I guess.
But yeah, they probably all had Tamagotchis. I'm gonna hedge my bets that Lindsay's was pink.
Probably. Uh okay, but let's talking about the couple themselves for a moment.
They're cute.
Okay, yeah, no, B tier is accurate. I don't know what I really wanted to add. I genuinely think if like they got to be a couple for more than just like a few jokes, like they could
Mhm.
like everyone would regard them as S tier just because the vibes are there and they're cute and it's fun.
Well, I mean, it's proof how much people like them already. I mean, there are several My Ways, one of which no longer on YouTube, in which they make it very, very far.
You're never gonna
So
let
people
that
clearly like
go.
this group.
You're never gonna let the fact
No,
that you're just you're just
it's
so
so funny.
you're so sad that Cove deleted all his My Ways.
I'm genuinely devastated about it. Hashtag bring back Total Drama My Ways.
Okay, if anyone is watching this video, please let me know if there's a way to find Cove's Total Drama My Ways. My wife would very much like to watch them again. She holds them
They're
very near and dear to her heart.
they're really shit, but they're really funny.
You shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna get in trouble with Cove because you wanted to diss his My Ways.
Bridget and Jeff are an A-tier couple.
Yeah, no, I accurate. It's
Like,
just
it's hard to even argue against it.
I feel like they're kind of one of the underrated couples in the sense that like they got derailed in action.
I actually like the action stuff.
Yeah, okay, but like I will never understand how you take like two of the chillest people in Island and then they get to action and then they're just like both two big divas.
It's because they got corrupted by like Hollywood studio stuff. I think it's fun. I think it's a good way to utilize their characters.
I mean, yeah, but like Jeff was the only one who got called out on it. No one called out Bridget for it, which I always thought was weird.
And she didn't really do it that much. She wasn't fucking putting people in electric chairs and like throwing sharks at them. She was just asking like a little bit personal questions because she has to, because the point of her show is to get drama.
Yeah, well, she was mean to Gwen, and like I don't like that. That's
Okay,
mean.
it's Gwen. She'll get over it.
She
She has Duncan. What do you mean?
What do you mean she'll get over it? Are we talking about the same Gwen? Oh, no, I forget because your favorite version of Gwen is All Stars, the little baby bitch
It
version
is.
who cries and wants to be a good person to everyone.
It is my favorite version of the character, yes.
I like and respect you, but I don't I do not agree. And I do not see where you're coming from.
Owen and Izzy kind of suck.
How gasp. Why do you say that?
Like, they're kind of funny, but like, they have no actual development as a relationship outside of the song Owen sings, after she breaks up with him.
Okay, but that song is kind of a banger though.
It's probably the best one,
It's ooh,
but
is it the best
also
one? It's up
it
there.
doesn't make. We'll do that next. That'll be the next tier list video we do. World
Yeah,
tour song.
sure.
So but yeah, like, is there anything to Owen Izzy? Actually, I'll bump him up to C tier. I remember there was some good stuff in action whenever like Owen broke his jaw.
You know, that's like I think Izzy is probably one of the most underutilized characters from the original cast, despite being in 3 seasons because she never does well in any of them.
Returning in two of them.
She did. She returned in 2 of them. And it's like
One of which she got eliminated like 2 episodes after her return.
I liked Izzy in action, but like it's just
Me too, but why was she there?
why what I will never understand that creative decision.
I think they just needed a way to extend out the episode count because they recognized, oh, this cast is way too small for a 20, what, like 7 episode season.
I think there's fun stuff there.
Oh, I agree.
I think during the horror movie episode especially, there are all those funny scenes.
She's got some good moments, but like none of that is in relation to Owen Izzy is the thing, right?
No,
I haven't rewatched Action in a
I
while.
liked when they got to make out. That was pretty cute and funny.
I also thought it was funny when they made out in Island.
They did do that.
More, more characters should make out in Total Trauma. It clearly works well. Uh, Dakota and Sam A tier?
Yeah, no. I again like with the top 2 which we may have to go over again because we just glossed over them. I think like everything good about Sam Coda has been fairly well covered by this point. They have a healthy relationship. They genuinely like each other. It's the development is nice. It's good. Everything to say about Sam Coda has been said. You know what? Honestly, I think because they're boring, we move them down to C tier. I'm kidding. We won't do that.
I mean, I don't think that they're boring. I think they're nice. I like how Sam like helps her cope with the mutations and stuff. I also really hope that she becomes non-mutated. Like her parents probably have the money to fix it, so like I hope that's a thing that happens.
Yeah, no, I guarantee you she did not stay that way. Like Chris McLean would have fucking died if
Well,
like
remember, Chris did go to jail like immediately after Roti, so
yeah, but not specifically for that.
well, I think it was about the nuclear waste, which can indirectly attribute to that. So,
I feel like she probably ended up okay, but you know that's just speculative headcanon. It's all right.
uh,
Okay,
may I ask you something?
what's up?
You mentioned putting Dakota and Sam in C tier because they're boring.
Offhanded.
They're boring.
I am going to hit you with the hard facts right. Well, not the facts. I'm going to hit you with my hard opinion right now. I think A tier.
I think that opinion is not Rampa.
I see. Well, there is one thing that you're forgetting right now. See, you and I are in a relationship, and if you do not see to compromise, I will fucking beat you up in Super Smash Bros.
Not in Super Smash Bros.
I'm pretty good with Bowser. You witnessed that firsthand. You know I don't fuck around.
I was playing as fucking Mewtwo. I didn't have a chance.
What do you mean? It was Project M. Mewtwo's like a top tier in that game.
Mewtwo weighs like 4 ounces.
Yeah, well he's got Shadow Ball. And like I
Yeah,
don't
all of your attacks have super armor.
Okay,
I'll compromise B tier. B
Okay.
tier's fine.
Okay, more relevantly, I genuinely not in All Stars, but like in Roti, I just think like their chemistry is super sweet. I honestly think Roti has top quality voice acting for a lot of the characters, and these two especially. I think they work off of each other very naturally in that season, and I just think that they're very pleasant to watch. I just wish, like, maybe they had a few more scenes where they could be normal around each other. And when I say be normal, I don't mean be normal in the sense of Mike not having DID and like pressing the button early. I mean normal in the sense of them just getting to hang out without like a bunch of other stuff happening.
You think when Mike pushed the button, it shot all of his multiple personalities out of like a jet plane in the vacuum of space?
No, I think they all just died and they never came back.
Hashtag Rip Chester icon.
All right, let's do all the fucking redonkulous race couples next. I'm gonna
Oh, so you want to save the one for last, is
I
what
want
you're saying,
I want to
basically.
save the interesting ones for last. Yes. Can we just like put Ryan and Stephanie in S tier?
Okay, I see what you mean.
Hun, that's not S tier.
Oh, you were being serious?
Yes. Why would I not be serious about this?
The entire midsection of the season?
Yeah, but like they're funny.
Okay, this is a complete reversal of opinion. I remember you vehemently not liking Stephanie. What the fuck?
Okay, I didn't like Stephanie, but like I like her in tandem with Ryan. Okay, you know what? You're right. S tier's too much, but like A tier though.
I mean, here's my point. Here's what I'll say. I don't think they should be this low, but I do think it's a little hard to justify them being super high considering just how awful Stephanie is at points across the season. And to clarify, I'm a fan of Stephanie. Like I like Stephanie's character. However, as a relationship, which is what we're judging them on.
We're judging them based on how much we enjoy them.
Okay, yeah, we can put them S tier then. Fuck it.
Did, Hun, did you not realize that's what we were doing?
I was judging them based on how they worked as a relationship this whole time. Why do you think I was fine not putting fucking Zoe and Mike like dead bottom?
Well,
Because
this
they're
is an
boring as
interesting
hell.
conundrum we find ourselves in. Okay,
Nema's S tier.
given how the tier list is, I honestly don't think anything changes, even with.
Oh no, probably not.
Okay, but yeah, those two S tier. Emma's like maybe the best character in the whole series. Anything she's in has to be good.
She's really good. And I think that it gave a more human aspect to Noah's character that just sort of wasn't there for a while.
I would agree. Yes.
I don't care about Brody MacArthur at all.
This is just like the most nothing couple in the entire series. I do not give a fuck whatsoever.
I don't get why it's even a thing.
Yeah,
I
it's.
think it's just really random.
Speaking of boring couples, I don't give a fuck about. Shasmin D tier.
No way. They're at least like B tier.
No way. They're not on par with Mike and Zoe.
They're so much better than Mike and Zoe.
Literally, like name one. If they were in any other season besides Pacateo, no one would care about them. They are enjoyed not because they are good, but because they are well written ish in a season that is almost complete trash.
And I think you forgot about something.
What do you mean? I didn't forget about anything.
You're talking to probably the world's biggest Pacateu fan.
You are the biggest Pacateo fan, but even you can admit that the season is kind of fucked.
Oh no, the season's dog shit. I still probably have it fourth in my ranking.
Fourth in your. Okay, what do you have above it?
Reboot season 2, Island World Tour.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. I can accept that.
I'm not as high on Reboot season 1 in retrospect.
Reboot season 2 is awesome. I love it.
Speaking of Reboot season 2,
S tier. Wait, no. S tier or A
A
tier?
tier.
Yeah,
I
no.
think A tier.
A tier. Yeah, no, because at the second half of the season, like I will admit, my enjoyment for them did start to wane. But like that, like those first 8 episodes, that was honestly some of the most authentic chemistry I think any total drama island couple has ever had. Like
Yep.
like people will talk about like Shasmin and Sam Coda, like, oh, they work off of each other so well. Oh, they're such a wholesome couple. These two, no, Prelub was the wholesome couple. They worked together, so I genuinely could have watched an entire show about these two if it was like at the same quality as it was in the beginning of the season. And it did go downhill, but like not enough to make me hate them. And like things still worked out at the end anyway, so I'm cool with it.
Keep in mind that show comment for later.
Keep in mind that show comment for later. And now we are left with perhaps the most infamous total drama couple, Die or Scave, whichever you prefer. Okay,
Okay.
Waif, I got an idea. I'm gonna count us down I'm gonna count us down to 3, and on 3 we're gonna say where Scave goes in the tier list. Are you ready?
E-
All right. 1, 2, 3. S tier. You didn't say anything.
I didn't have to.
You fucking left me hanging. I would.
I, I left you out to
Why would you
dry.
do that? Now I look like a fool. I look like an utter buffoon. Why would you do that to me? My mother is going to see this video. What the
Hello.
fuck, wife?
Okay, so are these two good? No. I just think this is funny, and I know that you agree.
Yeah, oh no, absolutely. I love I love Scave so much. I can't. Everything about this couple is so bad. But I'll be perfectly. I don't look up anything yet. Like it's one of those things where it's like Scave is so bad, but I appreciate that. I appreciate Pocateo Island's willingness to write a couple that is that dysfunctional because they hadn't really done anything like that before. And you know what? I'm just gonna say it. I think Scave is a better written relationship than Shazmin. I think it's a better written relationship than Gwunkin. I think it's a better written relationship than Sam Coda, and I think it's a better written relationship than Dunkney. And when I say
Well,
better
one of
written,
those is correct.
I don't mean functional. I don't mean it's a functional relationship. I think the relationship between them is better written than the relationships that I just described. And I like some of those relationships, as you can see. But ultimately, that is where I stand. I think Scave is awesome, and I'm not. I feel the need to say right here. I'm not shitting you. I am not shitting anyone, and you're not shitting. Wife, you're not shitting anyone, are you?
Oh no, I'm definitely bullshitting here.
What?
I don't give a fuck about this couple at all.
What?
This is all you, babes.
I am out here pouring my heart out for this couple that no one likes and that no one is willing to defend. And then you put them above S tier, and I see that and I think, oh my goodness, my wife is here to help me. She's got my back. She is willing to defend me when no one else is. And then after I pour my heart out, stake my claim, you're just out here like, oh no, I don't care about them. This is all you. Blah, blah, blah.
Ready to talk about Maggie and Kai?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
You fucking betrayed me.
We aren't doing all of these.
Oh, this has crack ships too. No, we gotta do these.
Okay, we have to. I think this is gonna be a different video then.
No, because here's the thing. We gotta do the crack ships too, because crack ships are awesome.
Sure, that's funny. Okay. All right. Disventure camp time. Who the fuck is this character?
We're gonna get to that. All right.
Is that Jared in Popcorn? Fucking S tier.
All right, let's start
All
with
right.
okay,
I know nothing about beta, so beta's all on you.
Okay, well, that's interesting because I also know nothing about betas. Let's make a beta tier. Just put all the beta people in there.
That's funny. That also goes there.
I think we
Why
need
is there one of Nick in the toilet?
I think we need a funny meme tier.
That's what S tier is. Also,
Oh, yeah, right. Okay,
they're not good.
I guess that's the first real one. Let's go over it. Yeah, no, Derek and Trevor is genuine garbage, and I hate it. I've been, like, in scripted videos, I have to be nice and be like, oh, I just didn't gel with these two. But no, they're awful, and I hate them.
They don't work at all. And like Trevor deserves better. Trevor should have gotten with Emily. I don't think either of us have hidden that opinion.
Trevor
So like,
deserves
who
so
cares?
much better. Who in their right mind would ever want to have intimate relations with Derek? Like, just like imagine you're having sex with Derek, and he's like, "Okay, everyone, your next challenge is to give me oral." Okay, so on to yeah, no, they're good. See, I'm half tempted to say normal because not Ellie, because Gabby kind of gets annoying after a while. But all things considered, no, they're good. Plus,
I
like
w-
lesbians.
I would have gone normal had it not been for those last couple like All Stars episodes in which they like actually were shown caring for each other for once.
Yeah,
That definitely booned this relationship. So Tom Jake specifically in season 1, if we're doing composite, I think it has to be meh.
I think Mez too good for them, honestly.
Like how bad they are in All Stars, and I mean they got a whole show to show how bad they were. Did I watch the show? No. But was it bad? Probably.
No, I wouldn't. Okay, the Tom Jake spinoff is legitimately the only piece of Disventure Camp media that I would not recommend people watch because you get nothing from it. At least with All Stars, if you're like a fan of trashy reality shows or like if you just enjoy Big Brother levels of quality, then you might like All Stars. But like, what Tom Jake's got nothing. It is like the only thing that the Tom Jake spinoff has to offer anyone is that it will let Jace Hansen and Josh Osborne potentially submit like those episodes for like their resume and could get them voice acting roles in the future for certain things, which I think is really the best thing that that series gives off because like there's nothing good here. It's predicated on a bad season where these two had negative chemistry and then got back together because they had to have their yaoi moment. Not like, I mean, I think like all the issues I have with these two are pretty well documented. They were so good in season 1 and then they just like fell off a cliff in terms of how they were written and never recovered, and the spin-off really just hammered that in harder.
E-
Okay, let's talk
I don't
about
got much.
Wilshley. Wilshley is so funny. This is like will like in Disventure Camp, straight relationships and gay relationships are flipped. Wilshley
Oh
is
yeah.
like it's like that one like freeform show that'd be like, "Hey, we've got a gay couple," and then like they only have like a few minutes of screen time. Like that's this, but like straight.
Pretty
It's
much.
it's so.
They have a
You go.
they have negative episodes of their relationship, and I find that really funny.
I love so much how it's just like in the finale, Allie's just not Allie. Ashley's just like, "Hey y'all, Will and I are dating. How cool is that?" They were like the only straight couple in the show for a while until, well, yeah, technically until fucking,
I'm
the
happy
other one.
for them.
Yeah, no, they're fine.
They deserved it.
All right, we're getting to crack ship territory now. Here's where we can like deal, be
Making me
funny.
bacon just responded.
Oh my fucking god!
He said win for me
Oh my god! Why the fuck? Why did you leave that comment?
because it was funny.
I'm gonna get into YouTuber drama now. Anyways, so Alec and no, that one just doesn't work.
One also doesn't
That
work.
one also doesn't work. That
That one also doesn't
you're
work.
okay. Slow down a little. Slow down a little bit. So Alec and Ellie doesn't work because like there's an age difference and that's kind of weird. Like Ashley and Lil doesn't work because I think Lil is like a mom figure to her. Tom and Gabby don't work together because quite frankly, even though like they get along and they have chemistry and they would be a functional couple, they would annoy me and I would stop watching Disventure Camp if that happened.
So anyways, back to putting characters into the no tier.
It became like very very popular after like episode 19 for people to ship like Gret with Gabby and Ellie as like a polycule, which I do kind of see, but like I don't think Gabby deserves to have happiness until she gets her shit sorted out. Okay, so Tom and Dan. Okay, do we just want to put all the Dan ones high?
Yeah. Except for Dan and Gret. That one's not very funny, but
I honestly kind of like it.
are there any more? No, I don't.
Oh no, Dan's Okay, Dan's asexual. Okay, I don't know if he's arrow ace or if he's just asexual. So I don't want the Dan fan base to come back, like get mad at me because we shipped him with people.
And you created the Dan fan base. You're fine.
Yeah, true, true. We got that. Uh,
Uh,
Ellie,
Also
Gret.
doesn't work.
I mean, they could, but like, I don't know.
There's more chemistry than this one, but like,
I'd put them in meh. Put them in the meh tier.
why did they just use a random picture of fan art for Allie and Hunter? That's so fucking funny.
Accurate though. All right, Nick and Lil. Hun, now you're just being mean.
How old's Nick supposed to be again?
They're like around the same age.
I don't believe that for a fucking second.
I think they go to normal tier. I think they genuinely had chemistry.
I don't care enough about Disventure Camp to argue against it.
You're just gonna wait. No, you're just gonna put all of them in the no tier because you don't like Disventure Camp.
Oh no, it's not that. Just all of these ships are bad.
I think you just think
And I
they're
get
bad
that's the
because you
point.
don't like the show and you're mad at it.
If I was doing that, then I wouldn't have all of these funny ones up here.
Yeah, okay, okay.
My King Dan wouldn't be getting all of this.
Okay, I feel like I'm gonna have to like stop you on some of these.
Hun, none of these that you have told me to move up are good.
Okay,
They're just better relative to fucking Alec Ellie
well,
or
this
something.
is a collaborative tier list, and you have to listen to what I say because you love me and you wouldn't want me to be
That's it.
sad.
I'm putting Jaden in S tier.
That's like funny meme tier though. I think we have to just put him in good.
Like, if anything, there should be a tier above for like the actually good relationships of the like two that they've made.
Well, no, because like good tier is the best. Like there are no Disventure Camp relationships that are better than just good. There's none that are like great. It's like good and like on a day where I am feeling very generous, I could say that like the best Disventure Camp couple, which probably is Jaden, is like maybe very good or quite good. But like no, none of them are great.
Actually, yeah, I think Jaden is like by far the best. I don't think that there's. Oh
Like,
wow, that's fucking bold.
I am not exaggerating even a little bit when I say that Prelude eclipses every Disventure Camp couple. And yes, this
Oh, it's
includes
not
all the ones
close.
in season 4.
I don't know any of the ones in season 4. I stopped watching after All Stars because it was bad.
There's some good ones. There's one really bad one that you don't need to know about because it's bad and no one likes it. I'm kidding. People do like it, but I don't. All right.
I'll binge it. I'm gonna binge it whenever it all releases. I'll figure out then.
Okay, so Gret and Alec. They are British.
Just because they're British doesn't mean that they'd work.
Yeah, that's true. I guess just like being European means that couples don't always work together. Okay, here's the thing. Alec and Lil, I'll be real. I think this one honestly could work.
I think you are simping for Lil.
I'm not that attracted to Lil, despite what that video said. I said that because I was half conscious. I was trying to be funny. I don't think anyone in this cast is like that attractive.
Well, Will.
I don't think Will is that attractive. I think he is like
We're calling it.
he's
I'm
husband
done.
material because like he's a sweetheart and he's jacked and he's like and Ashley's probably not good enough for him, but I'm not like attracted to him.
All of the Ashley fans are trembling.
Oh yeah, all of the Ashley fans, like all 6 of them. 4 of them only because she's hot.
Okay, let's be real. 6 of them because she's hot.
Yeah.
No.
No, that's
They didn't even have an interaction, I don't think.
that is old woman Yuri. That's amazing. That's like honestly the best one so far.
Okay, Hun, Jared and Popcorn,
Okay, that's funny, but like,
Jensen and Chef.
no, okay, that no, I'm not even saying this is a funny meme tier one. I'm saying this is an I actually would like to have seen this.
They have never had an interaction.
I don't care. You think I give a single modicum of a? I don't care. I don't care. They are. What?
Like,
Okay, yeah, you need a tier below for that one.
yucky, stinky, poopy.
Wait, I noticed you didn't move Miriam and Lil up like I asked you to.
Yes, because I'm sane.
No, move them up. We have to compromise.
If I'm moving them up, they're going to the funny meme tier. That's all I'm letting happen.
Okay, fine, sure. They can be funny meme tier, but we know symbolically that they are high because Old Woman Yuri is awesome.
I don't think that's something you should just say.
Who is
That's
going to stop me? God can not do that.
Silly Billy is going to see this video and you're going to get canceled.
He's not gonna cancel me. What? I don't even think he likes Trevik. He's not gonna cancel me for any of this.
I'm talking about this.
He's not gonna care.
That's it. I'm putting fucking Nick and Jake in normal.
Why?
They're moderately attractive young men holding a pole together.
Are you even attracted to men?
Kinda.
Are you attracted to these men?
Nick's kind of cute.
Mm-hmm.
I've secretly been court as a corpse this whole time.
You are not. Wait. Okay, Ashley and Nick, what are we thinking?
I think none of these. I think we shouldn't have done the non-canon tier list.
Okay, you know what? I think you're just being a hater. Okay, we got Alec and Nick next. I think that one honestly could work.
Sure, we'll put it in good because it's funny.
What about Will and Nick?
S tier.
Alec and Tom. Okay, no, honestly, I think no, I want that one to go into the no tier.
The worst part is, I guarantee somebody fucking bought this piece of fan art.
I don't want to be too mean in case that is indeed the case.
I'm fine with it.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest here.
All the Jensen ones are funny.
All the Jensen ones are kind of funny, and look at that, look at that fucking screenshot. I think that's like fan made. Like that's not in the show. That's
Wait, you mean the Jensen and Nick one?
yeah, because like they're in their default poses and they're shirtless. That's not real. Someone made that.
Absolutely, somebody made that.
I honestly think that if someone wrote an erotic fan fiction about that, I would narrate it.
Mm-hmm. Hunter and Allie.
Hunter and Allie. Oh, that's awful. That's like bottom tier for sure, right?
I don't even know, because like I still think relative to other Disventure Cam couples, they're better. But
they get so annoying in All Stars though because Allie's.
fine. Every character is annoying in All Stars.
Well, that's a lie. Yule is awesome.
Okay, there is one good character in All Stars.
James.
There is one good character in All Stars.
Okay, you're just trying to be contrarian. Even you know that James is awesome.
James is like the fourth best character that season at best.
That's like worth something, I feel like.
It's like Yule is clearly one. I unironically think Hunter is somehow two, which is hilarious.
He's up there.
Gret's probably three, right?
Yeah, maybe.
And yeah, James can be four. That's fine. Is Connor somehow still five despite all his issues?
Miraculously, I think maybe that is the case.
Kai and Maggie are good, but like not because I like them.
And this is a tier based on likability, I thought.
I don't give a fuck about any of these.
Okay,
I have zero opinion on
Lake...
any of these ships.
Okay, I'm gonna test you on this one. Where do you think Lake and Allie goes?
I would go no because Lake was a minor.
Okay, I'm glad you remembered that. Here's the thing. So these are all the. Wait, hold on. That's Allie and Hunter. So, is that. What is the fucking. What is that one? What's that drawn one, if that's not Allie and Hunter?
Is
Oh!
that Jaden? Oh,
Wait!
that's Dan.
No, no fucking way!
That's Dan.
Is that
Look, he's got the purple hoodie and the glasses. That's Dan.
Oh my god, he does. What the
I'm not gonna lie. At first, I thought it was Jaden Animations.
What the fuck do you mean you thought it was Jaden Animations?
It was Jaden Animations at first.
I
Until I
refuse to
realized it was Dan.
Why? Jaden Animations is not a Disventure Camp character.
Well, technically, neither is fucking Jared.
Oh, yeah, no, he is.
It reminded me of like this.
Are you
Shut up, fire truck.
Are you perhaps getting confused with Clash Island, which recently came out?
And nobody has ever thought about Clash Island.
Yeah, because it just came out. Don't be mean. Why are you being so
Moist
mean?
critical. Moist critical.
You're gonna get me in trouble with people.
I'm gonna get in trouble. You're fine.
Okay, let's tackle all of the Tess Alley Hunter ones first. I say the first one, just Allie and Tess, is like top tier because it's Yuri, and that's cool.
I have a suggestion.
What is your suggestion?
They're all mid as fuck.
I don't like your suggestion. I think Allie Tess should be higher. I would put them good.
I'd actually put the trio in normal. I think they somehow worked better as a trio than they did as individuals.
Yeah, because like when they just didn't work when they were separate. That's why they all got screwed.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking cars are. Anyway, Hunter and Rosa.
No.
No, they had one conversation and like that's it.
I mean, that's more than some of the other ships on here, so like it's fine.
Fucking Kai and Rosa, who had one interaction.
Actually, no, that one's going to the yucky tier.
Because you hate Kai.
Yep.
That one also goes low because Lake is a minor.
This one goes low because it's bad.
That next one.
Actually, no, this one deserves a lower tier.
Why do I honestly not? Well, okay, actually no. I was gonna say I didn't hate it, but then I remembered that Carol was a part of it, and Carol has no redeeming qualities, and her like voice sounds like nails on a chalkboard, or like a dying eagle. So, no. Those are
a rare link ship that can actually work, by the way, but also.
Yeah, but like one of them is Maggie, who no one cared about. So
I cared about Maggie.
No, you didn't. Don't lie.
I said Kai.
What?
Kai cared about Maggie.
Oh, right. Yeah, he did. Yo, fun fact, I found out the reason why Maggie got like such little stuff in the season is because she was like apparently too hard to animate or something.
That's kind of hilarious.
What the fuck is it? Is that Marcus and Aiden? Who is shipping No!
It's so stupid.
Marcus does not deserve love.
Hey, that's mean. Marcus didn't do nothing wrong.
He bored me. And, like, in my opinion, that's, like, one of the biggest crimes a character can commit. He goes low.
Do we have to do all these?
Yes, we have to do all of these. What are you thinking? I need content. And also, I want to spend time with you.
Make a video.
This is the video.
Okay. Why is this the thing? Actually, you know what? These are two of the only good characters in All-Stars. They can go to good tier.
I think given this would work only in season 2 because the way their VAs deliver their lines and their inflections would be so funny. I can just imagine them in bed and it's like, "Hey, Hunter, I am going to penetrate you in your small boy body." And then Hunter's like, "Oh, James, you are going to penetrate me. Ah, I am coming. It's
James, what are you doing?
okay,
Fucking no.
this next one.
Minor.
No, this one goes into yucky, stinky, poopy because of the behind the scenes stuff behind it.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Actually, no, actually, yeah, yucky, stinky, poopy's probably adequate.
For those of you who don't know, Lake was originally going to join in on the Hunter harem because the guy who wrote that plot line, a little bit of a creepo, to put it lightly. Lake was a minor and Hunter was not, so oh no. Okay, Hunter Connor. I think they really just took every character that was on screen together at some point and put them in this tier list.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to not fucking do them all. This sucks.
Well, too
No,
bad. Okay, wait, okay. Well, you're doing them with me, and you like me.
this is the greatest ship in all of Disventure Camp.
Oh, they have the same VA. That's Michael Kimception. What about Kai and Connor?
This is the worst ship in all of Disventure Camp.
What about Carol and Oliver?
If it wasn't Carol, it could be higher because this is fucking hysterical. But also, it's Carol.
Aiden and Oliver. Could
No,
you
Aiden's
imagine?
already happy.
He is. Oh god, you just know this one's popular because it's. Hunter is like weirdly popular with gay men, and I think that's like so funny considering everything that happened in season 2.
Yeah.
That's fucking Yule and Yule and Hunter. I like that.
Yes. I, I and Yule,
I
that's really funny.
I think that's not a part of the kissing challenge. I don't think they did that. That one is an unironic S tier because it's the ship between you and Kai.
This is so dumb.
Yule Aiden, that one's low. Honestly, I kind of like Yule James. I'm gonna put that. I say we put that one normal.
I hate this. This one's
Why are you being
bad.
so negative?
Because it's why is there fucking eight? There's 105 of these. What the fuck?
Wait, if it's Disventure Camp, people like Disventure Camp.
That's the problem. This show is bad.
If we make it
Tess and Rhea is yucky, stinky, poopy, yucky, wucky, no likey.
I think we just put all the real ones there. Like, let's be
Who
honest.
even is this? Oh, that's Jake.
Yeah.
And that's Aiden. I didn't even realize. What the fuck? What the fuck is this tier list?
Okay, let's rapid fire these because I think you're dying. That one is no. I think that one can go to normal because I honestly would like them together. That one is no because Rhea's there. That one's no because Crystal's there.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I
This is the funniest one on
I
the
like that one a lot.
Wait, what? Which flag is in the background of them? Which flag is that?
That's the gay flag, I'm pretty sure.
That's funny. This one's obviously S tier. I mean, it worked out so well.
Okay, no, let's be real. I don't want to get canceled.
Okay, you're already canceled, but
Thank
it's
you.
fine.
Yule and no, Oliver and Alec. Who
That
thinks
one's
of
funny.
who thinks of these? Ooh, Alec.
They
Connor.
had to make this, by the way. This is clearly not an actual thing.
It is. Okay, Alec Connor's next. This one's popular.
How did this one have more chemistry in the season than Connor and Rhea did?
I don't know. Maybe it's just because they can't write. Well, no, they can write straight couples now. That's Derek and
No,
Emily. It's not good.
no,
Ooh,
it's bad.
Tremoli. This one's
This one
actually
is good.
okay. That one's good. Look at look at this.
No,
It's just
no, no. This one's kind of funny.
it's kind of funny. Ooh, Jake and Hunter is like weirdly
No,
very well. Sorry to all the Jake Hunter fans out there. My wife has decreed that your ship is trash.
no, 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 no.
I honestly like
And
Ashley and Allie.
no,
No,
Stop it.
come on,
Stop it.
hon. They could
Y-
be cute together.
No, they couldn't. Remember, Ashley would talk at a certain point.
Yeah, I could maybe they should get. I feel like they deserve to be a tier above at least.
They get to be a tier above because half of them involve a minor. This one kind of worked better than it should have, but it's still bad.
I cannot believe you are going to put this above Allie Ashley.
They're both bad. I don't like this. There is 105 of these. I'm dead, and we already did another one. Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing?
No, that what?
No,
Okay,
this
hon,
shouldn't
stop.
be a thing.
Okay, now you're just being a hater. Tess Ellie and like Gabby. Those two go to good.
Oh, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Ever.
Come on.
They are not anywhere near good.
It's just a friendly reminder to everyone watching this video that thinks I'm just a big hater and I love to hate on things. You could have it so much worse. This is my wife.
I hate a lot of things.
You don't hate me like me.
Yeah, you're solid.
Yeah. Tom Aiden.
This
No.
is bad.
What is that?
This one's S tier. That is Rhea and a watermelon.
Yeah, you know what? I fuck with that. Oh god, they have Yule and the mushroom. Marcus,
Oh.
Fiore and the bus. Oh my god! You did! That's the best one. That's the best one.
This one's sad. I don't like this one.
I don't like that one because I don't want Miriam to die. And then that's just two nicks.
Furcore is a corpse that
I
can
think of a few people who would like that. So that's our tier list of all the Disventure camp couples from the seasons that you've watched. How do you feel?
This was fucking awful.
But you did it with me.
Yeah, you're pretty good.
Pretty good.
It doesn't change that this was fucking awful.
You're gonna get bullied for this.
I don't care. I'm right.
You're hot.
I am that. Alrighty. Have fun. Goodbye.
You're just done. You want to go.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Okay, one more question. If you were to put my Bowser and your Marth on this tier list, where would they be?
I can tell you one thing. Above all of the fucking Disventure camp ships.
Why are you so mean to this show?
Because there's like collectively maybe in the 3 seasons I've watched like 7 good episodes.
I'm going to put this on YouTube and all of my comments are going to be like, wow, this video is so negative. Like, your girlfriend is such a hater. I hate her. Never do videos with her again. And you want to know what I'm going to say to them? I'm going to be like, you can go away. I like this woman a lot.
That is a very wholesome and kind thing for you to do. Now, anyways, we're going to pivot into Skylanders couples now.
There are no Skylanders couples.
This is a travesty.
I really did think you were going to go to the Bic Lighter tier list, and I was going to end the whole
video. I was
video.
thinking about it.
I would have ended the video right there. I would have been like, well, everyone, that was the video. We're going to end it right here.
All right.
Goodbye.
How do we feel about the gay couple from Arthur?
At best, good couple.
Good couple.
And that is the end of the video, because I don't know these other ones.